This is the ILM 953 modular helmet with Bluetooth. We're going to test out the comfort. I do like the way it looks, the venting, and the connectivity. Let's see how it runs. This is my good pal Chuck. He and I are both reviewing the same model helmet. He's got an XL on, I've got a double XL on because I've got a big melon. And I think that's important to note because we both agreed after riding with these that while they're very comfortable, we like them a lot in that regard, they do seem to run a bit small when you compare them to the sizing of other brand helmets. So I wanted to give you a bird's eye view here of mine. Now, it's very comfortable. I like the weight. It's DOT approved, of course. Something we really love about this is the Bluetooth 3.0 technology. The connectivity is very simple. It was easy to connect the helmets together. They say you get 8 hours of talk time. I don't know. I didn't test that part of it. It's fully washable microfiber liner and adjustable vents. It's a one-touch control for call answering. You can reject and redial. And your incoming phone call overrides your intercom, your music, your FM, and your GPS navigation audio. Now, they also say this supports about 1,000 feet from rider to rider with the intercom. Chuck and I are guessing we were about 300 yards away, which would put that right about 1,000 feet. So I do believe that the connectivity and the distance is correct on the specs on this helmet. Now, of course, when you round a corner and you're out of the line of sight from the other rider, you're going to have connectivity issues with any kind of system that I've reviewed anyway. What I really liked was that when we did lose connection, as soon as he was back in range, boom, we were right back on with each other. So we both agree this helmet is comfortable. We both agree it looks great. And I think for $250 to have an intercom helmet like this built in is very nice. And it's a modular to boot. I really enjoy that part of it.
So we have the chin strap, which they came up with a great idea right out the back. It slides right into the clip, and then you have a little red pull string. You pull it, and it comes right off really quick. So you're not re-threading everything unlike you do on a normal helmet. So that's a great feature and add-on that they did to this helmet. And it's fully adjustable.
All right, so the ILM 953 modular helmet, certainly a fair price. That is in the description below with all the information, but it's pretty easy to get this up and down. I like how firm it is holding in place. Now, of course, over time, that can get a little bit loose with most helmets, but right now I really like the way this is built. I like the weight. It's very comfortable. I was very impressed with that. This is easy, except, and it's a small thing, I wish this tab, or like my other helmet, my modular, over here somewhere, or to the right, because when you put it down, it get a little mixed up there with, you know, while you're riding, grabbing the air vent, or this. Small complaint though, these are nice and tight. With your air vents, you definitely know when you've clicked them on and off, or open and closed. The Bluetooth portion of this works well. My buddy Chuck behind the camera and I, we both tested the distance. We went around some corners, and it's about as good as the Sena 10C, and I think for the connectivity, it's great. I love the fact that when it turned off and we were out of range, it turned back on automatically and put us right back in touch, which is pretty cool. Some units don't do that. I love the fact that there's no microphone in my face. It's built in, but I will tell you, I think that the audio is quite tinny. So I was doing about 55 or 60. I did do it with the visor up and the visor down. Didn't seem to make much of a difference. Because it's a little tinny and not the best quality audio, I think at a higher speed, a lot of wind noise on the freeway, it's tougher to hear the other person when you're talking to them. Certainly better than nothing. And again, I'm going to talk about the price point because this is definitely, I think, worth the money. Chin's a little bit close, presses up against the front of the helmet. Again, found it comfortable, but if you had some sort of impact, I'd like a little bit more space there. That's really the only other complaint. You know, though, I'll say, if you're looking for a helmet and you're not worried about listening to music on it, because it does work, we did test that out, but I have no way to record it with these. It's tinny. I'm just gonna tell you, it's just not high quality audio. So the pros, the aesthetics, the comfort, the Bluetooth connectivity, and the price point. The cons, as a radio guy for 24 years now in that industry, I do wish there were a little more bass to the audio for both music and when you're on the freeway with a little bit more wind noise. Even with the helmet down, it would help with the ease of hearing the person that you're riding with. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel. It's how I'll grow it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.